Hi there everyone, welcome back to Rapids and Ridges. Today we're going to do another follow-up on the little dam, see if we can't do some work to it. I'm wanting to extend this right here out about 6 foot or so. I'm going to do some pipe work and we're going to try to move some boulders and stuff around. I got a couple really big ones that's going to be tedious to move, but we're going to try to get them moved in place. And we got a little bit of block and pipe and stuff sitting around. We'll see what all we can't get done today. Stay tuned and enjoy. Alright guys, we're going to get ready and see if we can't dig this slant out just a little bit. The better I can get it dug out, the easier I can move the boulders in place. It'll keep it from being quite as dangerous. I just need a good slant right here. And we'll push this dirt around and stuff and move it. Slack everything out, even it out. Starting to get a pretty good slant on it. Alright guys, that should help us move it down and ease it in place. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I realized I'm going to have to dig this down a little bit more and bring it on over this way a little bit. That bigger boulder is not going to be able to get down here and I need to put it on this far side. So I'm going to have to move the log up here out of my way for the time being. we'll get everything switched around here, and I'll get this dug on out and let you see a little clip of that, and then we'll try to get them big motors moved down here as safely as we can. Just stay tuned. Alright guys, this is what we got. I got the log moved out of the way. Now I've got the heel slanted down about as good as I think I'm going to get it. I've got the smaller of the two rocks positioned to try to push it down in there. It's big enough I can't pick it up. I would guess probably between 300 and 400 pounds. And then the biggest of the two rocks is still up there. I've moved it a little bit, not very far, and it concerns me a little bit more because of how round it is. I'm afraid it will roll instead of just sliding down in there and stopping. That one has so many flat spots on it that I don't think I have to worry about it going over, but it's still possible, and I'll give you a better look at it here. I'm just worried about it trying to go down into the creek. It's about a 5-foot drop or so, but hopefully it'll go down nice and smooth and safely. We'll get ready and do that right now. I've got both the malt rocks moved down as close as I can, guys. This one right here I don't think is going to be too much of a problem, but that one right there is a massive boulder, and I'm a little bit concerned about it. It's probably close to 500 pounds, and it's just round enough. I'm afraid it's going to roll right over into the creek. It's about a 5-foot drop off. So we're just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna put this one down first. After we send it down, we'll send that one down, and I'm gonna have to do it from all the way up there. That hill, it might not look that steep, but it's too steep for me to ease it down closer. So we'll hope for the best. Stay tuned. I think I got everything set up. We're gonna try to go ahead and roll this one down in here and hope for the best. The bigger one's the one I'm more concerned about, and it's a doozy. It's probably a 500-pound stone, but we're gonna hope for the best, and hopefully both of them go down safely. First one went really nicely, actually. Give me just a second, guys, to flip this one over, and as soon as I get this one flipped over to try to help catch this one, we'll send down the big one. Alright guys, we got the big boulder down here, and I positioned the second log down there in place just to try to help support the weight of this one. When it rolls off, I'm really not sure what's going to happen. It might go all the way to the creek, it may not, but we're getting ready to send it down through here and see what happens. If I can even flip it over. That's perfect, guys. That couldn't have went better. Alright, we'll get ready and get all that positioned, and as soon as we get it all positioned, we'll get the big log put in place. Alright guys, here's a quick look at the end of the day of what all we got done for the day. I got the rocks put in place and the log set on top of it. I got a little bit of rebar put in, and that slant that we put in before to help the rocks get down, later on when we get done, that'll eventually turn into a staircase. I'm gonna put a staircase right there, making it easier to walk down to my platform. I hope y'all have enjoyed this so far, and stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be back at it early in the morning. Enjoy. Alright guys, welcome back. We're getting ready to put this piece of pipe in. I didn't get around to it yesterday, but we're going to start on it early this morning. About 9 a.m. right now. I got a couple inches to slightly kick it out a little bit and line everything up. We'll get everything put in place and then we'll start on the concrete and mortar, block, and a little bit of the funner stuff. That's about as good as it's gonna go, guys. Alright guys, we're back down here at Lowe's. I didn't have no choice but to come back. As you've seen in that last clip, I got the wrong thing. Don't do a lot of plumbing work or lay a lot of pipe, so I had to make another trip back down here. We'll be back to the house here momentarily and we'll get everything put back together. Alright guys, we're back here at the dam again. I got the end of the pipe painted blue and I got the other pipe put in place and painted blue. Any pipe that was going to be visible to be able to be seen, I wanted to be painted. And then we're going to pour concrete down there around the connection point on this one here in just a little bit and get this one put in place as soon as the paint dries.
Filming.
Alright guys, we got everything lined out. I'm going to get ready and cut a couple of these pieces of rebar out of the way. I didn't have no better way to do it than to run the extension cord out here. But as soon as we get this cut out of the way, I'll go ahead and get that piece of pipe and put in place. Alright guys, we'll get that piece of piping laid down now and get it put in place. This should give us the right angle. Alright, I think that'll do it, guys. Alright guys, we're going to get ready and get this concrete put in place around the bottom of this pipe. I'm just going to tire it out, open at the bottom and dump it out dry, and then we'll weight it good afterwards, kind of like putting a post in the ground. The main thing is just to make sure we cover up the bottom of that. And I'll get ready and I'll work it out a little bit. And I hope everybody's enjoyed watching so far, and please stay tuned for the next video.